Welcome to 558 Parkside Tech, where we talk about tech's past, present, and the future of tech. As always, I'm your tech plug, Mike. And today in AI in 5 minutes, I'm talking about the difference between prompting an agent and prompting your LLM, and why it's important in your enterprise. So let's get into it, all you 558ers, future tech creators, right after this. 558 Parkside Tech in effect. If you're prompting for an AI agent, the same way you're prompting your LLM, whether it be at work or one of the commercial LLMs that are available, you're definitely doing it wrong. There's a massive difference between prompting for conversation and prompting for execution. Let me explain. When you're prompting an LLM, you're prompting to get a response. You're asking the model to explain something, to summarize something, to generate text, to brainstorm ideas. The goal is to get an answer, a quality answer, you hope. For example, you might say, hey, explain to me the benefits of RAG in simple terms. The model thinks, it responds, the conversation ends. Now, when prompting for an agent, the prompt is different. You're not asking for an answer, you're giving it a goal. The agent must decide what tools to use, retrieve context, take action, validate results, and possibly execute multiple steps. The goal is not a paragraph like the LLM. The goal is an outcome. You see, the core difference is LLM prompting optimizes for clarity, structure, and tone. Agent prompting optimizes for decision-making, tool selection, execution flows, and constraint. One is about language, but the other is about behavior. That's why it matters in your enterprise. In LLM systems, bad prompting gives you a bad answer. No big deal, right? But in agent systems, bad prompting can trigger the wrong API calls, unintended action, policy violations, incorrect automations. The stakes are a little higher when you start dealing with agents, which most organizations are headed for. Most of your organizations today are trying to build MCPs that can capture some of your API information. Another example of agent prompting would be investigated the reported performance issued on server A. Check the monitoring matrix, review recent deployments. If the CPU exceeds 85% for over 10 minutes, open an incident ticket, log all actions. That's agent prompting. Notice what's different. I'm giving it clear objectives. I'm telling the tools implied. I'm telling it the decision thresholds. I'm giving it guardrails. I'm telling it action boundaries. You're defining behavior. That's the key with agent prompting. With agent prompting, you must define the goal, the available tools, the constraints, the permissions, the success criteria, and the elevation conditions. Without that, the agent improvises. Improvisation and automation equals risk. That's the mistakes many teams make. Most teams just build agents, but they prompt them like chatbots. They give vague instructions like, fix the issue, less ambiguity. Agents need operational clarity. With chat, no big deal. With LLMs, no big deal. Why? Because you're creating language, or you're crafting language. With agents, you're designing workflow. That means you think in state, you think in decisions, you think in policies, you think in log and audit trails. This is architecture, not copywriting. In closing, if you treat agents like chatbots, you're really creating an unpredictable system. But if you design prompts, AI prompts, for execution with goals and tools and guardrails and outcomes, you'll turn your AI into infrastructure. And that is infrastructure that will definitely scale. Well, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you got something out of understanding the differences between prompting an AI agent and prompting an LLM. And if you did, kind of hit the like bell and subscribe. You know Big Brother's always watching. And if you hit the notification bell, you get any of my updates or new releases for AI in 5 minutes. As always, I say be better than your best excuse and continue to learn tech. That's all I got today. As always, be good to yourself and be good to others around you. Peace.
558 Parkside Tech in effect. 558 Parkside Tech in effect. 558 Parkside Tech in effect. Park, son.